So I had a few people ask me about the posters on my wall in my office space here, what they were, where they came from, etc. And so I thought I'd do a quick video to kind of give you a tour of what the posters are. The majority of these posters are from what's called a two-story cafe. It was a multidisciplinary event that used to get held every year here in Prince Albert. So the majority of them come from there, but there's some outliers here, so let's take a bit of a tour. So this is from one of the two-story performances. I actually got ordained in the Universal Life Church that, you send in $25 and you're an ordained minister thing, just so that could say the Reverend John McDonald for that performance piece. And then there's the show poster for it. Here's a show poster for my gallery showing my exhibition at the John V. Hicks Gallery in the Prince Albert Arts Centre. There's another show poster for another two-story event, and it goes with this poster here. Interesting fact, this was the performance where I actually had one of the ghosts in the art center throw a teacup at me across the room, which is kind of cool. Urbanisms was an interesting show. This was at the Rawlinson Center. This was with my friend Harley Kowalski and Jackson Two Bears. We got to have an amazing group exhibition with some fantastic artists. The grinding noise you hear in the background is my dishwasher above me, so please bear with me. This is the Eden Mills Writers Festival. I performed here in 2006, and I got to share the stage with these cats right here. And you'll see there's some pretty big names in there. Top of the list, Margaret Atwood, who came up to me after the performance and told me how much she liked my work, which is kind of neat. Got a picture with her and everything, so that was kind of cool. This was the Edmonton and Fort McMurray Literary Festival. This was in 2005. I got flown out to Fort McMurray and did a tour of Fort McMurray, Fort Chip, Fort McKay, and did some readings throughout those communities, which was an amazing experience. This is a show poster for Omentum. This is a Sask Arts Board exhibition that I created. That was supposed to be shown last year, have an exhibition at the Man Art Gallery, Prince Albert. However, COVID kind of killed that one. It was going to be a joint exhibition with Donald Langhorne. But unfortunately, COVID kind of put the end to that one, and this one's still waiting for its gallery exhibition. So hopefully one day that'll see a gallery. There's another two-story piece. Another two-story poster. A lobby card for Omentum. Here's some promo material for my first book, The Glass Lodge. This was printed for a library reading that we were supposed to have in Prince Albert that nobody showed up to, which was kind of sad, but hey, it's Prince Albert, We don't even have a bookstore anymore, so it is what it is. This one, oh, it's glary. This was a poster for tonight's poetry, which took place in Saskatoon on 2nd Avenue. And this was actually a chance, this is the first time I ever got to meet Kevin Westquate and got to do some reading in Saskatoon, headlining it, which was pretty cool. It was an awesome experience. Here's the 2006 10th anniversary Ottawa International Writers Festival. I got to read there. There's a picture of me on stage with Rob McLennan and another poet. Her name escapes me right now. But they asked me to do an Axl Rose dance because I told them my nickname was Axl. So there's a photo that was taken of me doing the Axl Rose dance. There is the display that came out of McNally-Robinson in Saskatoon for my book signing there. And I actually sat beside a guy named Joseph Boyden. And we'll leave it at that. This one, I was commissioned by PAGC Holistic Wellness to do the artwork for they created a booklet and this poster for their suicide prevention strategy. So the artwork in the background is mine, which is kind of neat. And those were all painted using watercolors and acrylics onto cardboard, not cardboard, matting. The cutouts of when they do picture framing. So the cutouts of those were created on there. There's a rather young me. The Herald story. The 2019 two-story performance. This was another performance that took place in Saskatoon at the Saskatchewan Craft Council on Broadway, which is pretty neat. Front page of the Rural Roots, which is kind of like a local newspaper here. Two Indians was produced by the Gordon Tatusis Theatre Company in Saskatoon, and I was honored to be asked by Roxanne Dick, the director, to come in and do the graffiti on the set. The play takes place in a back alley, and so I got to graffiti up the set, which was pretty cool. One more two-story poster. Gonna do a long shot so I can go around a pole and stuff. Oh, the joys of a basement. All right. This was the Asco Aboriginal Literary Festival, and I was lucky enough to share the stage with yes. But hey, you know what? There's some pretty amazing people here, and I'm very honored to call most of these people really close friends and colleagues. This guy just won 2 major Saskatchewan Book of the Year awards. Good for him. Look at how young I was. There's another two-story poster with art from Tim Moore. This poster has a lot of meaning. I was honored to donate an entire exhibition to Churchill Community High School in La Ronge, Saskatchewan in 2019. And I donated the paintings in memory of my grandfather, who his last home was in La Ronge. So I was able to connect with the community high school there. My aunt at the time was teaching there, so I was very, very honored that my work is on display in the high school. It's way up on the wall above their gym, because the paintings are all a series that are like 6 feet high and 5 feet wide. So I'm glad they were able to take on such a large exhibition. And finally, a metal show poster where we did once again with my buddy Harley and his group. They're called the Zombie Sex Cult. Harley's actually been in some pretty cool bands. And actually one of my first as a journalist, I got to do an article for a magazine that's no longer around, and they were on the cover. So my first cover story. And so that is the wall of memories, as it were. As we walk past the treadmill that I should use more than I should, or I should use more of, I should say. So yeah, that's it.